7 to 9. And one day it started. After about 15-20 minutes, some two chaps, new chaps, they came and sat at one end. After about 5-10 minutes, everybody complained, "Sir, today we don't know what has happened. We are unable to concentrate, we don't feel like doing further meditation. So today you please stop it and we'll go home." He said, "Wait." He asked those two people who had come, "Hey, where from are you coming?" Like, they said, "We are convicts. We were convicted for murder, but because of our good conduct, we have been released a few days earlier, like, and we were passing through this, and when we saw people sitting in meditation, we were drawn. So we thought that we would also attend, and so we came and sat." So that vibration of them has affected all. That's what happens. No. That's what happens. Because continuously the thing changes.
So Swamiji, it is best to do alone, Swamiji?
But even when you do alone, in that town itself the composition goes on changing. So you do not know. See, the point is, till you reach a time when none of these things affect you at all, till that time something will be affecting. That's why you start with the prayers. The prayers will be a great shield. That's all. That will carry you to a large extent. That's there. That's why we do it, because that will give you a little shield against the...
Swamiji, I find the people you met the day before or the night before, when you start in the morning, they keep on coming in your meditation, uninvited.
What happens is, sometimes we have got a sensitive mind. So the mind, see the mind, supposing you go to a picture, when some insignificant thing, that will catch your mind, it will come again and again. You do not know. It all depends on our own, the conditioned culture of previous days. And as I said, the constitutional changes around you, so God knows what all of it is. It's better to ignore it and carry on. That's all. So pray again. Whenever you find yourself disturbed, pray a little loudly to the Lord. And then start. That's all. That's the only way. Now pray to the Lord. Lord, I am with great difficulty, I am doing it. Please don't distract it by all these things. Give you the strength to stand it. So pray from the heart. And then start again. There is no other way. See, it all depends. See, there was one great Rishi called Vamadeva. When he was in the mother's womb, in the 10th month, he got his enlightenment. See, because he had done enough in the previous birth. We don't know about our bank balance of the past periods. But in his case, it just fructified. And he has done enough perhaps. And from inside he shouts, "Aham Manurabhavam, Aham Chandas Jyotishyam." I was the one in those days. I am the sun and I am the moon. He began to shout. He has become one with the cosmos. So nobody knows how things are. So because we have not got it for 40 years, it doesn't mean that we will never get it. It might come any day. That's all. When Buddha was going through his father's capital, Yashodhara, his wife, sees him on the top. She immediately sends her to him. "Can you please come to me? I got one small doubt for a minute. So I would like to have it clear." When he goes there, she asks only one question. "Buddha, the thing you finally got, that ultimate truth, is it available only there in those forests? Or you can get it here also?"
What it was.
Well, he kept quiet and then he said, "Madam, yes, theoretically you can obtain it everywhere. But there are places where it is more conducive to make use of it. Now, for instance, the sap of a tree is available in a stem in its roots, in its leaves, in its buds, everywhere, in its flowers. But you can enjoy it only through the fruit. You cannot suck the root.
Okay.
So in the same way, even though it's theoretically everywhere, it's more conducive and more easier for you to derive it only in certain places, madam. So I had to go there. That's all. There the reply is not given. But I presume this may be the reply. Not that I am wiser than Buddha. Because he thought she may not be able to understand. That's all. He gave it like that. But she was an intelligent lady. When she put such a question, she wouldn't have been a Buddha.
But the human birth is essential for moksha, Swamiji. Is it necessary that you take a human birth for moksha?
Yes. They say even gods are there temporarily to enjoy. But then they have to finally come back in the human birth. And there is only time where the sadhana can be done because the body is required for the sadhana. That's definitely.
Appo animals, there are samadhis for the crow, the deer.
They help you. They give you extra power to withstand everything and all that. It says, Naitasya pranam kramanti tatraiva avaniyante jivan mukta, as he sees everything equal. So there is no up or down, there is no higher potential, lower potential. If there is higher potential, lower potential, water comes from the higher to the lower. So here there is not the question. His energy is the pranic energy which is there. Energy cannot be destroyed. Energy cannot be created according to the law of thermodynamics. So where does it go? So it cannot go anywhere. It gets earth in the same place where the body lies. This is what the Upanishad says. That is why they are very important that to a man like Ramana Maharshi at the highest, who had reached the highest stage, his that energy would have been more powerful. So by coming around it and praying into it and all that, it will help you. That's all. They are only side dishes. Other than that, they can't take you to moksha straight away. None of them. As I said, Jani naiva kaivalya, only through the right knowledge you can get it. No amount of anything can. Whether you go to 1,000 Ganges and take baths, and you give 20,000 charity works you do, or you go to 40,000 Badris, you can't get it. They are all only, they make the background, they said the mind is made pure. The mind is, what you call is impure. In an impure mind, you can't invite the Queen of England. She won't come. So that's why it is being done. And even if you don't do it, automatically this thing will take place when you do the mantra.
Okay.
That's why. So it's not a great must also. But for some people it's essential because unless they do these rituals of going and all that, they don't feel satisfied. So for the satisfaction they have to.
It's a way of focusing also, Swamiji. It's a way of focusing.
Not necessarily because as I told, the focusing and all that takes place, your willpower and your mind, how much you are able to control it depends on that.
Okay.
That's right. It's not dependent on these things. No doubt, for ekagra chitta, for Katari, all this is very helpful. We don't deny it. That's all. But we need not depend on it continuously. Without it also it can be done. Because when you invite the queen, somehow she is convinced that you have some important manuscripts which are vital to Christianity, and she will be the first to get those to see those things. She is convinced, she has already told, I am coming on 25th, that nobody will dare go and tell her his house is not clean, so you don't go. So what they do, when those servant of police along with his force, when he comes to check up which are all the vulnerable points from which people can, so where to post their intelligence people and all that. So they will themselves take the broomstick and they will clean the house for him. So that's what happens. So the more you tell the mantras themselves will clean up. That's all.
Will do all the work.
They will do the more work. So they will clean up and they will also escort the queen of England.
Okay.